back to the channel Tarot Yogi. I'm Vinit. I read tarot intuitively, and today we're doing another timeless pickacard reading. We are doing December 2022 predictions. So we have 3 piles to choose from. Pile number 1, we have Tarot of the Dragons. Pile number 2, we have the Edmund Dulac Tarot. Pile number 3, we have the Hush Tarot. So take a minute, see what pile is being called to you intuitively. The description box below will have the timestamp for your pile, and again remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you like my style of reading, please like this video, share, subscribe, comment. It means a lot and it helps, to reach people who truly need it. And if you want to reach out for a private reading, you can definitely do that. My email ID and my Instagram handle are given in the description box below. And I will see you guys in your reading. Thank you. Hey, pile number 1, if you chose Tarot of the Dragons, this is going to be your December 2022 predictions. So we're asking angels, ancestors, spirit guides, ascended masters, star family today. What can pile number 1 expect in the month of December in terms of love, health, career, money, work, spirit? What can my pile number 1s expect in terms of health, money, career, and work? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, ascended masters, star family, help me tap into what can my pile number 1s expect. In terms of the December energy. We thank you, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, ascended masters, star family, for always guiding us, especially when we need it the most. What can pile number 1 expect? Okay, pile number 1, we have the Sire of Swords, which is the King of Swords in this deck, the Emperor, 2 of Wands, 10 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, the Devil, Page of Swords, and 4 of Cups. So what I'm getting here, pile number 1, is let's talk about love. I think there will be a lot of communication. So I think if there has been a no contact situation, expect communication from their end. Or if you're with your partner, expect better communication with your partner. And for my singles, I would say that you're definitely on the new cycle of finding love, but I don't think you're going to meet someone in the month of December, But I think what that means is you still have to completely love yourself, and you still haven't done that, So I think you really need to pour into yourself and just expect better communication in terms of just how you feel with yourself. I think that is going to be the theme for you in the month of December. And I see that you guys will be making a lot of money. I see that you guys will be making a whole lot of money in the month of December. So I think a lot of you guys have sowed the seeds over the year, and you will be getting at least some of the benefits. You will definitely be the king of your domain over here, so to speak. And so definitely expect a lot of your investments to come back. If you have invested in stocks, expect your stocks to go up, is what I'm picking up here. But just expect to really rule over your kingdom, over whatever you have created, with love and with diligence, because I think that's what you're going to be doing in the month of December. And when it comes to health, I'm not seeing anything crazy. I think your health will be quite well. But I would say that monitor your health, perhaps get a regular checkup. I think that would be very, very helpful. So don't ignore that, don't try to push it away, don't try to like lower it on your priority list. I see that you will be very, very busy. I think you will have a lot of work in the month of December. I think you will have a lot of finishing projects, a lot of different projects coming together, and it's going to be a lot. So I would say don't take on more than you need to, because you clearly have a lot going for you, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So I think you have really paid your dues, and you're coming into a time where things won't be as difficult as they used to be. And I know that's very difficult to even hear, especially given the amount of trauma you guys have. But trust me, things are getting better. You're definitely being guided to a nicer time. So I think 2023 will be, it'll be a lot of work, but it won't be survival. You'll definitely be out of your survival energy. And I'm also seeing that here that a lot of y'all who are struggling with addictions, your addictions may sort of come forefront, and you may sort of have to confront that. And even for people who don't have any substance addictions, I think any sort of addiction you have, it could be to people, places, things, whatever, it'll sort of come to forefront, and you will sort of have to acknowledge it, or at least have a good look at it. So I would really recommend you to check out a shadow work reading on the channel. We have 2 shadow work readings on the channel, so I highly recommend you watch that. Or just do your own shadow work, because it's going to be very, very important for you to do shadow work in this time. And I think you will be communicating more. I think a lot of y'all haven't been communicating things. I feel a lot of y'all haven't really been speaking your heart, and I think I get it. It's really difficult when you're going through like a deep transformation, but I just truly want you to know that you will succeed out of this time. And I think Spirit is also saying that maintain a journal. Please maintain a journal about your own experiences for yourself. I think a lot of times we just need to speak things out, even with ourselves, and that itself can be very healing. So find some form of communication, and you're going through, it's almost like the last phase of your transformation, so to speak, over here. You're almost ready as a beautiful butterfly, just ready to fly off. So what you truly need right now is also rest. Spirit is also saying rest, and I see that you have new passions coming towards you for sure. You definitely have great things on the horizon here, but you already need to know that you are already ruling, and you are on top of your shit, basically. And just keep planning. I think where you need to focus right now is to plan for what you expect to happen in the future. So I'm picking up a lot of y'all are great manifestors over here, so definitely go crazy with your manifestation journaling and planning things, because it's going to be very, very helpful. Like you will be getting rewarded of the seeds you have already planted, and it's also time to start planning for when you want to plant the future seeds. I think that is going to be the theme for you in the month of December. And I think there will be a lot of potential. I think there will be a whole lot of potential for you in the month of December over here. And it's going to be a very active month. I'm seeing that you're going to be very busy. I don't think you will even have the time for anything or anyone over here. But definitely don't let all the work burden you down. Try to balance yourself out. It's going to be very, very important that you balance yourself out over here. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, so things are definitely improving. Things are definitely improving. Like I said, you won't have to be in survival mode the way you have been. So that is great. And just confront whatever's coming up. I think a lot of you all need to do shadow work. So please do that. Shuffle some oracle. Any additional messages here? Any additional messages for pile number 1? It reads, get clear on your intentions, stay focused and move quickly to achieve your goal. We have the cheetah. So, like I said, I think you're going to be very, very busy in December. I don't think you would have the time to breathe. And often what happens is when you sort of when you get really busy and you have like 10 things to do, it's very difficult to ground yourself. Therefore, it's very difficult to even have clear intentions when you're taking action. You can't forget your intentions when you're taking action. And I think that is the message with the cheetah card. You have limited time. Things need to be done. And you have to show up fully to do them. So plan, and you will succeed. But you need to have a plan of action to take action, and not forget your plan of action when you're taking action, when you're being bogged down by things, when you're sort of in the middle of it. It's very important for you to remember why you are doing what you're doing, and still find joy in it, still find happiness, still find some humor for yourself in what you are doing. I think that is going to be very, very, very important over here for you moving towards December. Yeah, so that's all I have. Again, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you like my style of reading, please like this video, share, subscribe, comment. If you want to reach out for a private reading, you can definitely do that. My email ID and my Instagram handle are given in the description box below. So you can definitely reach out for a private reading, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Thank you. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose the Edmund Dulac Tarot, this is going to be your December 2022 predictions. So we're asking angels, ancestors, spirit guides, ascended masters today, what can pile number 2 expect in the month of December? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, ascended masters, we thank you so much for always guiding us, especially when we need it the most. Please help me tap into what can pile number 2 expect in terms of love, health, money, career, and the overall theme for December. We thank you so much for these accurate, clear, concise messages today. Okay. Okay, so we have 10 of Swords, 6 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, the Judgment, 3 of Cups, and 7 of Swords. So let's start with love. I feel a lot of y'all have been dealing with narcissists. So most likely the narcissist will text you, and what you should be doing is you should be blocking them. I feel a lot of y'all, your exes will try to creep back. So what do we do with the pest and the rodent? We block it. We don't let it inside, right? So that's what you need to do over here. So I'm seeing that the theme of betrayal that has happened for you in 2022 is, it may sort of come back to see if you have finally learned your lesson. So let me tell you, a narcissist will never change. And this message is for someone very, very specific over here. But I am seeing I'm getting a very deceptive energy. So just you know, I think everything else is pretty great in your life. You know, I think it's just this one thing bowing you down. And to what I would say to that is, Spirit is telling me it's going to get better. It's really, really going to get better. You're not going to be harassed by this person. You know, so all you do is block, delete, ignore, pay them no mind, because all a narcissist craves is attention, and you don't feed attention to a narcissist. I know this is not even a narcissist reading, but it's just coming up very strongly. So if there's someone from your past trying to come back, you know, it could be a friend, a lover, whoever, you know, even a parent. So just don't let them back in. You have made so much progress. You have made so much progress, and I'm so proud of you. You know, we have the Six of Wands. So in terms of money, you're definitely, you're going to have money, and people are going to see that you have money, you know. So if you're expecting certain checks to come in, certain payments to pass, certain transactions to go through, expect them to happen in the month of December, because I see that you have worked very, very hard. You've worked very, very diligently. You have worked every day. And now is the time that you will be getting rewarded, truly, you know. So I just really want you to, like, enjoy this, you know, enjoy your blessings. And I feel someone from your past may again try to come back to want to have a piece of the pie, but you know, they didn't help you when you were doing the hard work. You know, they kicked you when you were down. You had to do it all by yourself. So why the hell would you give them a piece of anything anymore? You know, again, Spirit is sort of bringing me back to that. So that's a message for someone very specific in pile number 2. And I see that your health is going to be stable. I think you haven't had very stable health, so expect your health to be very, very stable in December. But keep doing the maintenance that you're doing. You know, keep taking care of your health. Don't let that go just because it's okay. You know, we have a tendency of doing that. So keep doing the workout that you're doing. You know, keep waking up, going for a morning walk. Whatever you do, keep doing it. But expect great money. Expect good health. And I think you will be doing very, very... I think you're going to be very busy in December, but you're also going to be doing very, very well. I'm seeing that a whole lot of abundance is coming towards you. I think finally you will feel as if you are in a place with work where you feel stable, you know. And I think that is really, like, that is something you have been hoping for and praying for, and you know, you really want it to happen. So you're almost there, you know. And this is sort of like your victory lap. And all of a sudden my voice was getting shut. So I feel a lot of y'all have YouTubes. A lot of y'all are my tarot readers, Reiki channels, yoga teachers, astrologers. So please keep speaking your truth. It's going to be very, very important for you to keep speaking your truth, you know. And you will just start enjoying life again. You know, I think the enjoyment hasn't been there just because you have been so hell-bent on getting things done and perfecting things and delivering the right product, you know. And I get it. It does take a toll on you, but Spirit is now saying that you can just not completely chill, but you know, you can take a step back and just smell the flowers and enjoy what you have created, you know. Give yourself the time to even enjoy your own work, you know. Like I for example, I don't always watch my tarot videos. Like, I only watch them when I'm editing them. I very rarely watch them as a viewer. And, you know, I feel I should do that more, you know. So just take that example, you know. So just enjoy whatever you are doing for yourself at times, you know. Because sometimes when I watch my tarot videos, I'm like, oh, you know. So do enjoy what you are doing at times also. Don't just be so focused on your doing, you know. But I'm seeing that you're going to have a great sense of stability in the month of December over here, which is great, you know. I feel things have been very stagnant, you know. Even though you have been following your calling, things have been very, very stagnant. But expect things to start picking up. Expect things to start moving fast for you, you know. I feel 2023 is going to be very, very big for pile number 2. I feel a lot of y'all are earth signs. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I'm getting Scorpio. I'm getting Gemini. You know, so 2023 is going to be really, really big. So get ready. And keep answering your calling, because you have been doing that. And I feel a lot of y'all are alone right now. Spirit just really wants you to know that firstly, you are never alone. You know, you always have your spirit guides with you. You always have your angels and your ancestors with you. You always have your star family with you, you know. So you're truly not alone, even though you feel like that. So, and what Spirit is also saying is that your soul tribe is coming in. They will be coming in very, very soon. You may be meeting someone in December who is a part of your soul tribe, you know. So just keep being happy, because you're very much close to attracting your soul tribe. You're very, very close to them, you know. And whatever deception, lies, betrayal has happened, just put it in the past, because I feel the worst is over, and it's not over for you, because you know you are still living that every day. So I think at times what you need to do is you just need to give yourself the space and the time to heal. You know, I think that is important. You really need to give yourself the space and the time to heal over here. But keep doing what you're doing. You know, you're doing great. You're doing amazing. We'll shuffle some oracle. So we have Falcon, which reads, act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without any doubts, you know. So I think that's what you truly need to do. You know, I think opportunities will be given to you. You know, work projects will be given to you. But what you have to do is you have to show up for it. And you will be showing up for it, you know. So don't miss anything. You know, Falcons are all about having the bird's eye point of view, you know. Falcons are great hunters because they can see things that most people can't, most birds can't, you know. Therefore their strike is stronger, you know. So that's what you need to understand. You're basically like an apex predator over here, so to speak, and you will know the right time to strike, you know. So don't waste your energy. That is what Spirit is really, really saying over here. Any other messages? Yeah, money's gonna look really, really good. So don't, if you're stressed about money, please let that stress go. Yeah, so that's all I have for my pile number 2s. Again, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you like my style of reading, please like this video, share, subscribe, comment. And if you want to reach out for a private reading, you can definitely do that. My email ID and my Instagram handle are given in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in the next reading. Thank you. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose the Hush Tarot, this is going to be your December 2020 predictions. So we're asking angels, ancestors, spirit guides, ascended masters, star family today. What can my pile number 3s expect in the month of December? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, ascended masters, star family. We thank you for these accurate, concise messages, and we thank you for always guiding us, especially when we need it. Okay, cards are falling. I'll take this. Okay, by number 3, we have the Ace of Cups, King of Swords, King of Cups, 4 of Swords, the Empress, 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Hermit, and 10 of Swords. So I'm seeing that you have completed some very, very big chapters, some very, very big karmic lessons, some very, very big ancestral baggage. You know, you've just let it go. And that is very difficult, so congratulations on doing that. What in love, I don't know if you will be meeting someone new, but you will definitely be starting the journey towards meeting someone who will be an equal, a soulmate or a twin flame. And but this time around, you will be pouring love into yourself. And I think what you need to keep in mind moving forward in the month of December is to just manifest love. Manifest love in its highest frequency. Don't try to manifest a person. Try to manifest love, and love will come to you not just as a person, but it will come to you in different ways. So be open to that and ask for it. It will be given. And I think more than anything, it's going to be you loving yourself more than you ever have. So I would even recommend you to get anything rose quartz. Wear it around your neck, wear it around your hand, put it next to your bed, whatever. Rose quartz is going to really help you amplify loving yourself. And we have the King of Swords in terms of money. So a lot of written communication, a lot of written things like documents, things like that will be forefront. I feel, so a lot of business deals, things along those lines, paperwork, bills, be safe about the bills, keep the receipts, so to speak, over here. But expect good money to come in, and I think when you have money coming in, obviously, don't splurge. So take an account of the money you have and the amount of days, months, weeks, whatever you plan to spend with that kind of money. So definitely strategize on how you plan to invest the money and spend the money. That is what is really the message over here. I see that your health will be very, very balanced. I feel a lot of y'all have been an emotional mess, and you will come out of being messy. I think your emotions won't be so messy, so to speak, and you will finally contain all your emotions. And I'm seeing a lot of y'all are my hard workers. You are my very, very hard workers over here. So give yourself the time to rest. Spirit is really saying rest over here. And we have the Empress, which makes sense. So I think what you truly need to, I think you had to work so hard and you didn't have a choice, right? And what has happened now is you just don't know how to switch it off. And you don't know how to smell the roses, and that's what Spirit is really saying. You have to smell the roses now. You have to see the bounty you have created. You have to see the harvest you have created for yourself, and you have to enjoy it. And how are you going to enjoy the harvest if you're not going to give yourself that space to just be? I think what is happening here is you're integrating into a whole new reality, and it takes time, it takes time to truly integrate a new reality within yourself, But you're definitely evolving over here. And I think what has happened now is you finally found the strength within yourself, where it was all along, to finally move away from things, people, places, whatever that was no longer serving you, So that is great, keep doing what you're doing right now. And I feel a lot of you are going to be very, very emotional in the month of December for some reason, is what I'm getting, and it's the good kind. It's the good kind of emotional, so feel your feelings. Don't intellectualize your feelings. You really just need to allow yourself to feel. You really just have to allow yourself to feel. And we have the Hermit card, which is you need some time alone, and you really have to take this time to spend it with yourself, and give yourself that space so things can come up, because things will come up. I feel you've gone through a lot, and there is a lot of residual things that you didn't even have the time to deal with, and Spirit is saying now is the time to deal with that. And that the only way you can do that is by first acceptance, so there can be a transformation. And for that to happen, you have to give it the space and the time it requires. So some isolation is highly, highly recommended. 15-20 minutes a day, very, very important, because you will get downloads. I feel a lot of y'all will get downloads. I feel a lot of y'all are very psychic, intuitive. You could have a tarot channel, you could be a tarot reader, astrologer, but you need to speak your truth. And in order to speak your truth, you need to know what your truth is. And that's what you need to do. You have to discover, right? So give yourself the space to just be. You know, when you finally give yourself the space to just be and be alone, a lot of things will come up. You know, a lot of things will start making sense all of a sudden. You know, it'll be like a delayed gratification, but of the best kind. But all you have to do is you have to create the space for it. Could be physically, mentally, you know, however, it's a general reading, so you know how you have to do it. So please do it. But you're going to be safe, you know. I feel a lot of y'all still feel very not safe. You know, I feel a lot of y'all feel very threatened about the things that have happened. So just let that go. You know, you're definitely blooming here. This is going to be a whole new cycle, and 2023 is going to be very, very exciting for you, pile number 3. It's not going to be the repetition. It's not going to be karmic. It's going to be something very, very loving. But it all starts with you. It all starts with you right now. Pouring into yourself, you know, and just accepting love in whatever way it comes to you. You know, so you need to be open and receptive. Otherwise, you'll miss out over here. You know, and I feel a lot of y'all do have the fear of missing out. But the truth is, you will only miss out if you think you are always missing out. You know, if you will only miss out if you like don't give yourself the space and the time to just be, you know, because you won't be able to catch the thing when you have to catch it, because you're so busy anticipating as to when to catch it, you know. So what is truly required here is some surrender at your end. Shuffle some oracle. We have the Falcon card, which reads, act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without doubt. So, like I said, you know, you will have a lot of opportunities coming towards you, and you will not miss them if you keep yourself relaxed. You know, think about a crocodile, right? A crocodile in the river. You know, it is so still, like the water, that it's so ready to catch its prey, you know, and it can't be that if it's constantly worried about when it's going to catch its prey, right? It just goes for the jugular because it knows, you know. So there's going to be a personal gnosis that's going to happen for you in the month of December. You know, your reality is literally shifting, and that is intense. That is crazy. You know, that is not easy stuff. So give yourself the space and the time to recharge. You know, my introverts in this pile. Yeah. But you're going to blossom, you're going to bloom into a whole new person, you're going to have a whole new glow up is what I'm getting. And you have really kept yourself protected, which is great, you know, but you will know exactly when it's the time to move out and share your energy with people, you know. So, but for now, I think what you really need to do is just go inwards, you know. And I think things are really chaotic in the external world, and what you should take from that is you have to go inwards. You know, that is the reason your whole life may be falling apart, because you need to go inwards. Yeah. Honor that. Honor solitude. And rest. You're working too much. Pile number 3. You're working too much. Stop working so much. You'll burn yourself out, and if you burn yourself out, you cannot reach greatness. You know, at the end of the day, you are human. Yeah. Any other messages? So that's all I'm getting for my pile number 3s. Again, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you like my style of reading, please like this video, share, subscribe, comment, and if you want to reach out for a private reading, you can definitely do that. My email ID and my Instagram handle are given in the description box below, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Thank you.